Hi there. I am just popping on to talk to you a little bit about some projects that I have coming up, and this is Jinx. And Jinx likes to show up every single time the camera comes on. He is definitely a camera hog. A lot of you guys have told me that you love my books so much, and my books are adorning your keeper shelves, and so I appreciate that so much. But I am here to give you yet another reason to buy my books for those keeper shelves. So, for those of you guys who've followed my career for a while now, you know that I cut my teeth in historical romance. And I've written pretty much everything. I've written romantic suspense, I've written women's fiction, and every shade of historical romance. Um, I started writing fantasy, shades of fantasy with the Guardians of the Stone series, but it's just a hair. And I moved from that to the Daughters of Avalon, and that I would say probably is equal parts romance and historical romance and fantasy. Those are medievals, and they take place during the reign of King Henry, and well, actually, it was really, the period of turmoil after Henry's death. And it's about five sisters who are witches and with a very, 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 very evil mother. Probably the most wicked villain I have ever written. Anyway, so from there, I moved on to the Golden Child Prophecy, which I would say at this point qualifies as, the series to be called the series of my heart. It is based on a true to life character who is Boudica before Boudica was Boudica. She is just kind of an amazing character that we know very little about. So I decided to fictionalize her and create an entire, just steep her story uh, in a very magical time and realm with fairies and trolls and all sorts of things. So it has, it kind of follows the historical timeline, but with an alternate reality, I guess you might say. So that series, my next series that I'm working on is going to be even more full on fantasy. And I am really excited to talk to you guys about that, but I'm not quite ready yet to talk about those. So instead, I'm going to just tell you that that's coming and it is percolating in this brain, and I'm loving so many aspects of it, and I can't wait to share it with you. But in the meantime, I decided to create special editions of the Golden Child Prophecy. And while I have sort of been veering into fantasy for a short while now, I kind of don't feel like I'm quite ready for prime time, meaning I'm not quite ready for a Kickstarter at this point because I don't feel like my fantasy following is quite as strong as my romance following. Um, so I just started brainstorming what could I do to bring you guys special editions uh, in the meantime. And so I'm working with a small press to create editions of the Golden Child Prophecy. This is actually the last book in the series. And this one has I haven't really finalized these yet. In fact, everything that I'm going to show you right now, they're all my rejects, every single one of them. But they're still gorgeous. And I will probably do a giveaway for these at some point. Um, and like I said, I'm still finalizing them. This one actually has holographic foiling on it, which is really pretty. But I think I like the gold foiling better. And it also has artwork. The other thing is it has white pages, and I opted for cream instead. But it also has full color art inside, including maps. I don't know if I can find it here, including map. There it is, including a color map. But it has the foiling on the front and back as well. And this one had like, you can't really see it in this light, but it had like an iridescent dragon scaling. Uh, and anybody who's read the story knows why, because she is actually called the Dragon Queen. Anyway, so it had like this iridescent uh, dragon scales on the side of on the just here on the sprayed edges, but it didn't really come out all that great. So I don't think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to show you another one that I did that I don't think I'm going to do that either. I think I'm going to instead go with the gold foiling, possibly for all the additions. But anyway, so this is one of the rejects. Another one is well, so that is uh, another paperback. So they're going to be available in two editions, both paperback and um, hardcover. And this is the hardcover, and I'm really excited about this. This one has the gold foiling. I think I like the gold foiling a lot better. And this was the original um, spray that I opted for, which is just a solid color, but I don't think I like that either. Again, I think I'm going to go with the gold foiling because it just would go so nicely with the foiling on the cover and the side and also the back. This has a satin ribbon. And there's also I'm not going to show you on this one because this one doesn't actually have it, but this one has but it will have interior artwork that is designed by me. The cover is not. That was actually done by Drozenka Kimple, who is just amazing, and she did the entire series. In fact, she also did the covers for both the Guardians of the Stone and also the Daughters of Avalon. We redid both of those covers. Anyway, so this one has colored end pages and colored artwork on the interior, but it is also faux leather and it has foiling on the spine. Uh, and they're just gorgeous. And so I'm going to be offering these to you guys as special editions. But before I make them widely available, I'm actually joining a great big virtual signing that is sponsored by Viventi. And I am going to be offering all of those at a discount. And I will provide the link in this uh, beneath this video so that you can click it and take a peek. But and both editions will be available. In fact, I'm actually probably also going to be offering uh, slip cases for these as well, but those I haven't actually seen, and until I actually see them, I probably won't put those on the direct sales purchase form because I really want to make sure that the quality is what I something I can really stand behind, which I have no reason to believe they won't be because the quality of these are just amazing. I just love them. Anyway, so that is what's coming up, and I hope that you'll go take a peek and if you buy them let me know how you feel about them. And also, don't forget to send me, well, actually, I will have all your emails and anybody who these editions have to come straight from the distributor. So I will be emailing everybody who purchases a copy bookmarks and a signed book plate as well, so you can put that inside. But anyway, that's it. I'm so excited. Take a peek.